Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Steelers making their way out, and with their longtime starter, Ben Roethlisberger, leading the way.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second and 5.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 4 catches, 107 yards, and the touchdown. To throw again on second down, Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool.
Chase.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We're on Pittsburgh. Steeler. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The first carry now for Benny Snell. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Roethlisberger. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack.
7-yard loss.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry for Denver. Singletary. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the Bills will move the chains. Finding Knox there, complete.
Allen's pass.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a...
First down.
So many teams want to... throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Singletary loses it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, and maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Draw play, and it's Snell. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Trying to run for it with Snell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On first down, Allen. Now he'll escape to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, a quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Bills.
Now a run with Singletary. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Throwing now is Allen. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Allen going to throw. The close slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll look to run with Singletary. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
It's now.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of them.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through. And Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, boom, boom all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. When you can finish things with power, that's hard for a defense to deal with.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Vernon Butler, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything, nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
And he goes nowhere. He'll... lose yardage back at the 17.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. DJ Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack on 1st down, Allen, Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen, and he's able to find Diggs. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Hey, you can, man. There you go with that bull.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line.
1st down, Buffalo.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 38, Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Third down. Throwing is Allen on third. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And our game's in a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
3 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Buffalo.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Here's Singletary. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 now. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, people on it.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bills are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now he's going to go up top over the... And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the offensive line, the route well run, and the football right on the money.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Roethlisberger will throw. Ebron caught left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
The Bills ball carrier.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Allen's
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bills.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen is going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. From the gun, Allen. Throw left side, complete. It's McKenzie. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a
good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Steelers' 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. To throw is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They will run with Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
At the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Back to throw. Allen. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Allen to throw. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase me.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Tonight.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Bills, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.